Hi, I'm Curt with MusicMedic.com. The tool I'm going to show you today is the MusicMedic.com whole spring removing pliers. These pliers quickly and safely remove whole springs and springs that are not broken flush with the post. Working in conjunction with a second pair of pliers, such as the Knipex pliers, these pliers grip the spring and remove the spring from the post. The MusicMedic.com whole spring removing pliers work well on all the woodwind instruments. Here, I'll remove this spring from this clarinet. First, I'm grabbing the spring close to the post with the spring removing pliers, and then I'll apply pressure with my Knipex pliers to pop the spring out of the post, and then grab the spring with my whole spring removing pliers. The long handles of the whole spring removing pliers allow for extra leverage and a tight grip on the spring. Because the jaws of the pliers are not overly hardened, it allows for the jaws to have some give and firmly grasp the spring. The cutaway is designed to help you get into tight places while maintaining a firm grip. These pliers work well for all woodwind instruments, and particularly with smaller woodwinds in areas where traditional spring removing pliers cannot easily fit. To remove a spring from a woodwind instrument, start by removing the key from the instrument. Then, using your spring removing pliers, grasp the spring about 2 millimeters away from the post, or as close as possible. Using a second pair of pliers, such as the Knipex wrench pliers, place one jaw on the back side of the post and one on the front face of the spring removing pliers. Gently squeeze the pliers together until the spring pops out. Using your spring removing pliers, grab the spring from the back of the post and remove it the rest of the way. Removing springs is a simple task on woodwind instruments with the right tools. When I need to remove a spring, I grab my whole spring removing pliers so I can quickly remove the spring and replace it with a new one. If you have any questions about this tool or any tools that we have at MusicMedic.com, don't hesitate to contact us.